Narcissistic individuals display very similar behaviours because they're usually running from at least 5 of the 9 criteria, which makes up their personal attitude towards people, towards the life around them, towards the world. They have that sense of entitlement, the exploitative behaviour, the envious nature, the seeking the excessive attention, the lack of empathy for those around them, the preoccupation with getting their needs met, a belief that they are special, the grandiosity, the arrogant and haughty behaviours that kind of makes up their attitude and their manipulative behaviour towards those around them. And then they also have that personality based on the belief of who they are as a person. So you can have the fragile, vulnerable victim narcissist who's gone into that victim mentality, which has led to their personality, which creates their personal reality. You can have the cerebral narcissist who is highly intellectual. So they gain their admiration through their intellect and through destroying other people that they believe are less than them. You can have the malignant, which kind of ties into other personality disorders such as antisocial, and they have that kind of sadistic side to them. You can have covert behaviours which are more hidden than their overt counterparts, who usually have enough enablers and flying monkeys to support them and back them up in their lives to others. You can have the communal narcissist who is very community orientated and willing to help out, and that's where they get their sort of personality and admiration from. You can have the compassionate who tends to latch onto a cause and be extremely caring about that cause, but you can actually see the vandalism or the lack of empathy towards other causes shown. So they're not genuine. And as you can have people who are genuinely intelligent, genuinely the victim, genuinely compassionate, genuinely community orientated, we don't always spot the narcissistic ones in the circle, because within every circle there's usually 1 or 2 narcissistic types. You can also have the somatic narcissist, and they are primarily focused on their physical appearance to gain the admiration and the attention that they believe they're entitled to for those around them. You can have many people who take care in their physical appearance, who like to play sport, who like to hit the gym, who like to eat healthy for various ways, including for their own mental health. So not all people who hit the gym are narcissistic individuals. They would need at least 5 of that 9 criteria to go with it. However, you can have someone who hits the gym who is a somatic narcissist, and they are focused on gaining the validation through their physical appearance, and they have that excessive preoccupation with their physical appearance. It's all about the looks. They invest a significant amount of time, money and energy on being appealing to others, not for themselves, not for their own mental health, but to sell other people an illusion of who they are, so that they can feel superior to other people, which is why you'll often notice they'll pull other people down. They'll not be supportive of other people, and they'll be very envious of anyone whose looks can potentially challenge their own. They have that constant need for validation. They crave the attention. They're constantly seeking the praise and the recognition. They lack the empathy for others, so they will have those hurtful remarks to anybody and everybody else. When you have a genuine person in a gym and somebody walks in to embark on a life-changing journey who hasn't taken care of their physical selves for a long time and has made the difficult decision to walk in and try machinery that they've never even seen before. You can have people that just sort of stay in their own lane and feel uncomfortable and just, oh, someone new, just carry on in my own little zone. You can have people who are over the top in trying to help. Hey, can I help you? Do you want to see how this works? And it can put people off, even though they're coming from well-meaning intentions. And then you can have people who will just nudge someone else and snigger and laugh at the other person's expense. And these are usually the narcissistic types who aren't looking to see other people do well. They're looking to tear anybody else down so that they can feel superior within themselves. Have that sense of entitlement. They look poorly on others to feel better about themselves. They believe they're entitled to that special attention and special treatment. They will happily use their physical looks in order to charm and exploit people. They can do it under the pretense of helping people. However, you'll often notice how badly they talk about others, how everything's sort of a competition, and it's not a healthy competition. There is no wrong with having healthy competitions. Narcissistic people create some of the most unhealthy competitions in order to bring other people crashing down. They often have a lot of unstable relationships, and it's usually down to someone else. It's never the narcissist individual's fault. It's always somebody else's fault. It's never their own. They are extremely arrogant with their appearance. Point out a flaw unintentionally, and they will go all out to humiliate you, to mock you, to criticize who you are as a person. They're very arrogant. They already believe that they know everything. Nobody can teach them anything, and they are going to go all out to make you feel like you're wrong in anything and everything you try your hand at. If anyone has any signs of a somatic narcissist that you notice, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to or have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon Roads to deal with narcissistic people if you cannot go no contact, a Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, and how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. They'll be in the description also if you'd like to go and check them out. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.